In this vast ocean of knowledge and ancient mysteries, I invite you to dive with me into one of the most fascinating havens of spiritual and historical discoveries of our time, the Dead Sea Scrolls. Imagine a set of texts that remained hidden for millennia, concealed in arid caves on the shores of the Dead Sea, only to be discovered almost by accident in the mid-20th century. These manuscripts offer us an unprecedented glimpse into an era and beliefs that shaped the world as we know it today. Prepare for a journey that spans centuries, revealing secrets that few have had the chance to uncover. The Dead Sea Scrolls represent an extraordinary collection of texts. Discovered between 1947 and 1956, they are composed of more than 900 documents, including books of the Old Testament, non-canonical writings, and sectarian texts that reveal the practices and beliefs of a group of Jews known as the Essenes. Over thousands of years, these manuscripts were preserved in the arid conditions of the Judean desert, awaiting the moment to impact our historical and spiritual understanding. The discovery of these documents began when a young Bedouin shepherd, in search of a lost goat, threw a stone into a cave in Qumran, only to hear the unmistakable sound of a clay jar breaking. This simple curiosity unveiled a literary treasure that would include texts like the Book of Isaiah, the Manual of Discipline, and the curious Damascus document. But what do these scriptures have to tell us? Let's start by talking about the context of these texts. The Essenes, the supposed authors of these works, were a Jewish sect whose way of life included intense ascetic practices and a firm belief in ritual purity. They separated themselves from society, considering it corrupt, and prepared for what they believed to be a cataclysmic war between the forces of good and evil. The manuscripts reflect this dualistic vision and have parallels with various apocalyptic traditions found in other cultures. Within these documents, we find writings as complex as they are inspiring. The so-called War Scroll, for example, details a final spiritual battle that echoes internal struggles we all face. It symbolizes the eternal fight between light and darkness, challenging us to look at our own internal battles from a new perspective. It's not hard to see similarities with other sacred texts. The allusions to a final purification and the triumph of good are recurring themes that resonate with ideas present in various philosophies and religions around the world. One of the most intriguing manuscripts is the Book of Enoch, which offers mystical visions and describes a journey through celestial and infernal realms. Although it was not canonized, the Book of Enoch presents evident influences on the concept of angels and demons, influencing later esoteric interpretations. Reflecting on these texts prompts us to consider our own journey through good and evil, encouraging a reflective analysis of morality and ethics in our daily lives. Another significant text is the Hymn of Thanksgiving, a collection of songs of gratitude and praise to God. These poems reveal a profound spiritual intimacy, expressing the aspirations of a people who sought understanding and divine connection amid times of trial. As we read these hymns, we are invited to rethink our own relationship with spirituality and gratitude. Do we dedicate enough time to meditate on the blessings of our day-to-day life? Now imagine for a moment a space of deep reflection where elements as varied as the ethics of the Essenes, the stories of celestial warriors, and the songs of praise intertwine to create a vivid portrait of a fervently spiritual era. These texts open doors to discussions on timeless themes, ranging from the nature of the divine to questions about purity and purpose in life. Could what we seek in our own spiritual journey be contained in the words written by those ancient ascetics? Over the years, the Dead Sea Scrolls have become a true portal of self-discovery and spiritual study. Each fragment and text offers us a unique opportunity to meditate on our passage through this life, on the moral dilemmas we face, and the choices we need to make. After all, what does it mean to be human in the face of a vast cosmos, full of mysteries yet to be uncovered? With the rediscovery and study of these manuscripts, two things have become abundant for us: inspiration and questioning. The inspiration comes from recognizing that, even in times of great challenges, the search for the sacred has always been present, resonating through the centuries. The questioning arises when we consider how these ancient ideas can translate to our current days. How do we apply these teachings in the complexities of modern life? It is fascinating how the Dead Sea Scrolls continue to reveal themselves, not only as a historical record, but as a testament to the true human quest for spirituality and meaning. They remind us that, despite technology and modern advances, the desire for understanding and connection with something greater is timeless. These spiritual journeys guide humanity through generations, promoting a reflection capable of reshaping identities and fundamental values. Ultimately, as we delve into these texts, we are constantly called to reflect on our own personal and spiritual journey. The Dead Sea Scrolls offer not only a glimpse of the past, but also perspectives for the future, encouraging us to chart our path towards a fuller understanding of life, the soul, and the universe. As we conclude this exploration, I deeply thank each of you who embarked on this journey with me. May we continue together on this path, always seeking understanding and personal enlightenment.